Yeah, Daniel.
Clytus, I'm bored. What plaything can you offer me today?
An obscure channel on YouTube the inhabitants call Graphic Man.
How peaceful it looks.
Most effective, Your Majesty. Will you destroy this Graphic Man?
Later. I like to play with things a while before annihilation.
Graphic Man, he likes to draw stuff. Graphic Man, he's reading comic books.
Do you know how close he came to being activated this week?
None other than Dr.
Graphic Man, he sings on Wednesdays. He finds comics for us, does it with no fuss. He draws with a shaky hand, Bronze Age, Silver Age, Golden Age. He's Graphic Man. Graphic Man is just a guy from Missouri, and I'll never stop drawing till his eyes get blurry. Please, someone stop him. I'll never stop drawing. Thought it was a metaphor, but I just never stop it. Please, someone help him. It's been 36 hours. You have to stop drawing. Please stop drawing. Graphic Man, won't you think of it now? Please stop drawing. Please stop drawing. I'm staging an intervention.
Just keep drawing. How much paper do you have? How much paper is there? How much did you start cutting down the forest?
Good evening, everybody. Hopefully everybody is doing well. I am your host, Graphic Man, and tonight we've got about 4 or 5, 6 fossils with us. We're going to be joined a little later by Jambo. Jambo's running late. He's already punched in, and so we wish him well. And he'll be here probably within an hour or so. And hopefully everybody is doing okay. The weather was great here, 60 degrees. So
Nice.
I get to be back out here for the night. So I am very happy about that. We're joined by Dr. Silver Age, holding down the fort on the right coast, I guess. Is that the right coast? Yeah. And Captain Strange Life in the Midwest. Hello, Lead Paint. Eric Breen is doing good in spite of that tragedy on Sunday night. And Steve is here. Hello, Charlton66.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
And on the other side of the planet, we have Paulo Coffey. It's always good to see Paulo. So,
Hey, Paula.
how is everybody? Does anybody have any big announcements or anything?
No, unfortunately, same old, same old.
Well, that's a good announcement.
Yeah.
Sometimes being the same is good.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty soon we're going to go to Dr. Silver Age, but if you remember last week, I showed where I think you ought to collect small little series, just like Logan's Run and The Shadow. And of course, Trag is only 9 issues. So if you can get Trag There is a 10th issue, and I'm glad to announce I finally got Gold Key Spotlight number 9, which also
Nice.
had Trag. So if you
Oh,
want
very cool.
all 10
Very
books
nice.
that have Trag, you might pick up Gold Key Spotlight. Gold Key Spotlight would do a character, I guess, just every now and then they pick usually a funny animal, but they did one for Dagar or Dagar. I'm trying a new camera angle, but may not work. And well, I'll show those a little bit later. Wanted to show a couple of ghosts. I like Hitchhiking comic,
Cool.
and I love Bronze Age.
Oh,
It's a sandbox,
Oh,
and
Revenant.
the artist is Nick Hardy.
Hey, look, it's the kids.
Yep. You see one of the stories, Have Tomb Will Travel. I guess that's a Michigander. Little sub joke there. And for Steve, it's Baron Werewolf's Haunted.
Nice. Very cool.
The artist is Wayne Howard.
Yeah.
I am not familiar with Mr. Howard.
Yeah.
Steve's always happy to see a
Oh, yeah.
good Charlton.
Oh, yeah.
We've got MKF here. All right.
All right.
Collector
Oh.
stuff.
There's Monty. Hey, Monty. Crawling.
Spectator.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
And we got a Russian with us. Thank you. Oh, got a Russian robot there at the end. So, hello, Comic Crack. Well, a little later, I'm going to show some good slides from a trip to the world's largest toy museum I was able to go on to. And there I saw a great Space Ghost Big Little book that I had never heard of. And I was all excited to share that news with you. And Rod there, Dr. Silverage, has about 30 of them laying around. One of his coffee table legs is short. And he just uses that as a coaster. So.
oh, far cry from 30.
Hey, Jackson. And speaking of Rod, let's go to you real quick. And
All righty. Well, we'll just grab some stuff we got lying around here. I'm going to start off with some 50-cent bin diving I did at my local comic store. Just to pick up some filler stuff that I need. We'll start off with Commandy at Earth's End. This is number 2. Then I got Justice League Quarterly number 2. These are all fairly recent. And Hawk World number 2. I guess we're sticking with number 2. We got Hawk World number 5. Hawk World number 20. And then I picked up this, which I hadn't seen before. This is, I guess, Secret Files and Origins, but it's Golden Age with
Oh, that's cool.
JSA.
That's cool.
Yeah, and anything with JSA, man, I'm there.
No, I hear you.
I grabbed that as quick as I could. And then I got Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, number 228 from the old Bronze Age.
Cool.
Yeah. And then Infinity Incorporated, number 40. I'm trying to fill in that series. And then and Steve, you'll be happy to see these. Because I got laying around here, was bagging and boarding, going through my Independence and Charlton's, and I got Billy the Kid, and this is Billy the Kid number 42.
Oh, great. That's a nice one.
I like that cover.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Say,
Then we got
contest banner on the bottom of that Charlton book. That
Turkish taffy.
was
Turkish taffy.
yeah, it's kind of a contest thing. I always wondered if those were fake or if they were real.
Yeah. The one where you can win a swimming pool was always one that got me.
I don't
Yeah.
know. They were giving away a lot of good prizes, it looks like.
Yeah, really.
I got another Billy the Kid. This is number 40.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
I like that when he's coming right after us.
Yeah.
And we got a little gold key action with X, the man with the X-ray eyes.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I love those old covers from Gold Key.
I actually remember that movie.
Yeah, me too.
That's crazy. And then we got some King comics with the Phantom, number 22.
Oh, there you go. That's sweet.
And here's another one, another Phantom. I don't have a number on this one. I think this might have been one of those ones that was part of that reading library series they did.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not sure, though.
Yeah.
And then one of my favorite Charlton Phantom covers done by one of my favorite artists, Jim Aparo. And this is number 33. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is a good cover.
Yeah.
Those Phantom covers are phenomenal. Him and Don Newton did phenomenal work on those.
Yeah, I really like that one. And then to round it out, this was picked this up for $4. I have one, but I couldn't find it, so I said, you know what, I'll just pick this one up for $4. It's the Hero Alliance. It's a graphic novel by Pied Piper.
Never heard of that.
I think it's back probably mid to early 80s, I think.
86, I think.
Yeah.
Isn't that based on an RPG?
I don't know.
No, this actually had a series. It started like one issue at Wonder Comics, and then Innovation lasted, I think, 17 issues, an annual, and like 3 or 4 quarterlies. And then there was a miniseries. Well, supposed to be a miniseries where they teamed up with the Justice Machine, but I think only the first issue came out.
Yep. I have quite a few of them. I don't know if I know I don't have them all, but I did enjoy that Hero Alliance. That was pretty good. So all right, I'll hand it off to the next person.
Fantastic stuff. Would anybody like to volunteer? Or
Well, I could show you some stuff. I don't know how long I'm going to last. But,
okay.
First of all, this thing, I got a bunch of different things, and not all comic books, but this was something that I had. I don't know. I mean, I probably got this in the early 1970s, and these were sold in dime stores. This is the original box it came in, and it's all these different little plastic toy trucks made in Hong Kong.
All right, cool.
Yeah, it's
Huh.
What the hell happened with the focus? Well, made in Hong Kong. Okay. I thought that this was pretty cool. I can't remember what I paid for this, but there was a store in Chicago and Greenview and I think Bosworth. It was an old mom and pop shop, and they were closing up, and he had all this stuff in there that was unsold, and I picked a bunch of that up. And this was one of the things that I picked up probably around 1971, 72. Pretty neat, you know. It's got the whole, and I had forgotten about this, and then I just, like I said, when we weren't on screen, when we were off screen, I was looking for my boxes, and I've been finding stuff to pack away later. Anyway, I did pick up some comic books, a pile of books from the dollar bin. This actually has 2, so I got the 2 for $1.
Cool.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all.
I don't collect the Flash, you know, but I want to, for $1, I just decided to pick them up and maybe sell them with the rest of my Flash collection. Use the money to buy other things that I like.
That's it, Hans. Like, I can't talk to you no more if you're not a Flash fan. That's it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
But he likes Kid Flash. Yeah.
Ah, there you go. Flash was always my DC guy.
But the Silver Age stuff, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Bagged and boarded right away.
That's nice.
And these I'll probably keep, the Silver Age stuff, but anything after that is going to be gone.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm. Now this is, I don't know, to me, it's pretty controversial, I guess, when it's a Neil Adams comic, but I mean, it's when the Silver Age ended and when the Bronze Age started. I guess it's a matter of opinion mostly. But this could still be considered a Silver Age book.
Mm.
And there's another giant.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah.
Love those square bounds.
1970. This one I don't know, probably is 69 or something for the other one. I got this. This is in pretty nice condition side.
Yeah.
We bagged and boarded it right away.
That's very cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Love the Jay Garrick.
Yeah.
Got the Green Arrow in here.
Very nice.
Yeah, I just got this in the mail today. Picked this up, the Bill Everett cover, Uncanny Tales from 1956.
Wow.
There you go.
Just, you know what I noticed about a lot of these Atlas comics? The ads inside were geared more towards teenagers and younger adults than they actually were towards kids. I noticed that about Atlas comics, and the stories were kind of geared towards, kids that were 14, 15, and into the 20s. And look at the kind of ads they got. Something that an 8 or 9-year-old would not be interested in.
Yeah.
If a girl happens to be reading it, they'd be interested in pimples and try up 3 days. What else they got in here? Oh, I didn't see this. Interesting classified section. Oh, I have one of these, a Vacutex So it's blackhead remover, more pimple power.
Huh.
Yeah, and this, I mean, car seat covers.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's what that is. I got some other stuff here too, but we'll let it go along, move it along.
All right. Looks good.
Hans, what issue of the Flash did you have the 2 copies of that you showed at the beginning?
That's 324.
Yeah, it's a $75 book.
This is?
Yeah.
Wow. See, I told you I wasn't collecting Flash, and it was not one of my $75 book. Really?
Everybody should not collect Flash like you. It's cheaper.
$75 book?
In mint, yeah. So I mean, it's.
Yeah, there's another copy of it. I got 3.
There's at 320, the one next to it where the Reverse Flash and Flash come together. That's 30.
321.
324, I think. 324 and 325. I had it here a second ago.
Wow.
Was it rare?
No, it was just the Reverse Flash. It was the death of the Reverse Flash. So yeah, 324 was the death, and again, 323 is 30, and 324 is 75.
Huh.
Yeah, man. Got it for $1.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yeah, looking for that. Has a $2 price tag on it, but it was a book. I don't know. Well,
he's liking the Flash now.
I mean, I would have found out eventually what the value of it is, because I'd probably look them up before I'm going to sell these in lots.
Hans will be selling both of those for the low price of $85.
And then taking his wife out to Red Lobster.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And I was watching you guys the other day, and Eric was saying something about the first appearance of Gwenpool and Edge of the Spider-Verse #2.
Yeah.
Right?
Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen. Edge of the Spider. What was it?
Edge of the Spider-Verse #2, I think it was called.
Right. The first appearance of Spider-Gwen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got when it first came out, I bought like 8 copies of that. I have no idea that you said it was worth like $800.
We sold a raw one for $800.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, I don't know. Now I have to be on the hunt down here and find those books. I know I had like 8 copies of that because I always liked Gwen Stacy. When I heard that they brought her back that way, I figured, I'll pick up some extra copies, and I had like 8 of them. Now somebody's telling me they could be worth what, $500, $600, $800?
I need that attitude instead of when that came out. It's like, how dare they do this to Gwen Stacy? I'm not touching that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always liked her. Better than Mary Jane. I didn't like the way they brought her back, but I figured, popular character in my whole sphere of Spider-Man, so I picked extra copies up of it. Now I gotta find them back there.
Apollo and Steve, are you guys in a hurry, or do you want me to?
No.
Okay.
What do you need to do?
Go ahead, Paulo. What you got?
Well, I can show something. I got something different today. And it's a shame that Gra 2 isn't here yet, because I'd love for him to see this. I was looking for info on French humor magazines, which are a lot spicier than Mad or National Lampoon.
Okay.
And I found, I think this was the first one to be published. Harakiri. Okay, so this came out in 1969, and a few years after it started, one of the One of the staff writers was Melvin Van Peebles,
Okay.
who you may know as the director of the blaxploitation movie "Sweet Sweetback's
Oh yeah.
Badass Song," but who is known in France for his artistic movies.
Hmm.
And yeah, this is very much an iconoclastic magazine. Nothing is sacred, and everything deserves to be made fun of. This is the cover to number 1. This is number 5, criticizing the Vietnam War. This one is a pun. It says, "Down with the consumerist society," but the way it's written, it actually means "Down the street is the consumerist society." What are we doing on the moon? Mission number 24.
Interesting.
Caviar's price has gone up. The Volinsky was the editor in chief. He created. He was the one that instigated the creation of Harakiri. But you'll find also here Bête et Méchant here in red letters. They were already telling the public what they were supposed to be, because this means stupid and mean.
Hmm.
So Hebdo means this is a weekly. We don't get pleasure out of doing anything.
What a couple of dirty dogs.
Yeah, and making fun of the Catholic Church.
How so?
I think it had something to do with the Catholic Church not accepting females, and the figures in black are saying women, 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 and the cardinal is calling them pigs. This is about the ongoing student protests that started in 1968, and the police officer calling students the SS. So anyone who criticized President Charles de Gaulle was the SS, even if they were communists. France for the French. So everybody's a stereotypical French.
Doesn't he look a little bit like Adolf Hitler there?
No. This is a regular French mustache.
I know. Just the eyes and the.
For or against torture? For, against. Yes, that's very simplistic. When it comes down to it, it is supposed to be very simplistic. I'm against it if I'm the one being tortured. Free Jean-Paul Sartre. Sartre had been arrested during the student protests, and he would eventually be pardoned by de Gaulle. De Gaulle said famously, "You don't arrest Voltaire." So at least he respected Sartre as an important thinker of the 20th century.
Yeah.
Number 78, criticizing Spain, who at the time was still a fascist dictatorship, with the General Franco in charge of the country, but killings were fairly normal. Also, terrorist attacks by the Basque separatist organization ETA. But of course, you have here the woman on vacation, which is what people from all over Europe did. Let's go to vacation in Spain. It's chic.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, here they're making fun of Portugal because we were also a fascist dictatorship, and this was published in 1970 after Salazar had died. He fell off a chair in 1968, and he had to be replaced as president of the Council of Ministers, and he finally died in 1970.
You say he fell off a chair?
Yeah, no, he fell backwards while sitting in a chair.
Wow. I've been able to do that.
Sounds comical when you think of it.
Yeah.
It's important to reopen the brothels. The prostitution was somewhat legal until this time, but Charles de Gaulle was pretty much a Puritan when it comes to this. And speaking of de Gaulle, the final issue of Harakiri in number 94, published in November 1970. The magazine was closed on order from the government because they made fun on the editorial of the recently deceased President Charles de Gaulle. And what happened after this? The guys who did Harakiri decided to relaunch the magazine with a new name called Charlie Hebdo. And I will be showing covers from Charlie Hebdo after that.
That's where they had all those people who were killed, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's a shame. People getting in trouble for saying something bad about the leader, you know. I'm glad that doesn't happen anymore. So, all right. And Jambo has joined us from his super location.
Hey, guys.
Hey, buddy.
You in North Carolina?
North Carolina, sir. Just got back from Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Nag's Head. Birthplace of flight.
Do you have the team with you? Because they sure as hell aren't at the Smith Center right now.
No.
I might be crabby for a while.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pretty good.
Good.
How you doing, gentlemen?
Doing good, sir. How you doing?
Good.
Well, I'm going to show a quick little video about this toy museum. My birthday's in January. Of course, me and my wife had COVID, and she was able to get tickets to this world's largest toy museum. And fortunately, it's in nearby. It's actually in the place I was born. So,
quite the celebrity, man.
I keep putting that sign up. Somebody keeps taking it down. I can't imagine. But let me show you a quick video, and then I'll show you some slides later. Let's see here. So it's a little blurry, but it's the world's largest toy museum. They they pretty much bought out about 6 or 7 museums. One was like Checkers. One was a BB gun museum, and so
I thought that was your garage for a second.
Man, I don't have near all this. This guy's got stuff stacked like crazy, and there's some good Buck Rogers stuff. I'm only going to show you about
Buck Rogers ray gun or two. Yeah, those are nice.
And you see stuff on lower shelves. We didn't even bother stooping down to look. There was just so much to see, and I'll just try to give you. You're only going to see about 1/20th of what the guy has. So
that's cool.
Amazing.
Ooh, General Lee.
And it only cost us $9 for the 2 of us.
Wow.
My wife did something on the internet called Groupon. I guess that's all the rage.
$6 million man.
I don't know anything about that. Yeah, he's got the Bigfoot.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
These are board games, and he's got a few.
Mackerel.
He's got more than he knows what to do with. So.
Is this the John Deere collection?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. That's awesome.
Director sets.
And chemistry. So let me show you some pictures if I can make it full screen. So on the outside of the building, he's got all these diagrams. And this is the front of it. And it's more than 2 buildings. Is someone asking a question?
Yeah, where's this at again?
Branson, Missouri.
Branson.
Yeah, a lot of famous people were born there. So there's the arches. He's even got a basketball scorecard, you know, back in the old days. There's Batgirl, Black Hole.
Oh, Major Matt Mason.
Look at that.
Wow.
I would go. Oh man, look at that.
There you go, Steve. There's some good Navy stuff.
Yeah, man. That's awesome.
There's a boxing. He has boxing toys. I just couldn't believe it. And I didn't bother to show you guys all the cars he has. There's Captain America.
Wow, that's cool.
He's got a Jack in the Box there.
Yeah. That's incredible.
There's Casper.
Casper, yeah.
He's got circus toys galore. These are doll houses, and they're huge. So I got a picture of me to show you by scale just how big these are. And he's got them crammed full of stuff.
Man, that's something.
He's even got dinosaurs in the bottom of that one. So. Which is probably what I would do if I had all these. There's John Wayne, Cagney, Bogart, the Pope, Kennedy, you name it.
Wow.
You guys see the Lizard and Falcon?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Plastic Man.
This one, I thought, all the animals
yes.
look like they're dead, so it must have been a plague that attacked this farm.
Is there a Mark set?
Oh, yeah.
I wish Meyer were here. He could tell you.
Looks like
they got so many of these cool sets, and I love this. Off in the corner is an outhouse.
Oh. Neat.
These are the carry cases above that you put this together. And I tried to get inside with the camera to see the blacksmith. Look at all the stuff they have. You remove the roof, and you get right in there.
a lot of detail.
Yeah.
Look at that detail.
That's pretty cool.
Incredible.
And again, I mean, he'll set up the section for fishing off to the side. I mean, the guy's got all kinds of. I wanted you to see this shot. You guys really like that Dark Shadows show, or at least Eric Breen does. Steve
Barnabas Collins.
I wondered why they didn't call it Dark Shadows. Why'd they go by his name, his character name? But anyway.
Yeah, that's weird. Flintstone, cool.
Yeah.
I'm a big Flintstone fan. That's the one Garfield glass he had that I have. So now we're into the BB gun museum part. And look, I'm trying not to bore anybody. I'm going fast, so
This is not boring.
well, good. Well, there's the Hulk.
Oh, yeah. Some old stuff there. Incredible.
I always wanted a Red Ryder BB gun ever since I saw the movie.
That giant Lego is the size of a third grader. It's pretty big.
Yeah,
And they'll just have statues every now and then.
Wow.
He's got the best soldiers, and I wanted you guys to see this poster. Check out that slogan. Here's the
That's
monster.
awesome.
Oh, monsters, yeah.
You see
War.
the reflection. He's got fluorescent lights shining on everything. It's just sad, but I guess, necessity for him.
Oh, the old Auroras.
There's more Navy.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's cool.
This was the French. I think George Washington's in there too. But
Wow.
and, yes.
Wow.
Those are cool.
More planes that I could even imagine. Yeah, you see my slides are all out of order, but the Pink Panther section.
Oh, that's cool.
How big was this place, Micah?
Well, it's 2.5 buildings because one building is a basement area you go into.
Wow.
By the way, see this place? Your kids could actually grab these toys and play at this point. Every now and then, they have a little Hot Wheels track or something where the kids can grab a Rubik's Cube or something, because I think they will realize how frustrating that would be if you take your kids and they can't get their hands on any of these things.
The Popeyes.
Neato.
There's Huckleberry, if you look close.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And he had a toy railroad place in one of his buildings. This is the big hangar of the trains, with all the detail on the inside. They had sound effects of storms, and they had painted skies, and they had a little cloud that would make a thunder sound. And these are still photos. All these trains are moving. They're circling each other on the inside. Now we're slowly getting over to this big top tent of the circus, and part of the roof is missing, so you can look right inside it. And I'll try to get there soon. I had 2 of these files. One, there's the inside of the circus.
Wow.
I had a better file where I had these organized, and obviously I grabbed my old file. So that's why these are all over the place. But we're almost done here. Yeah, these are miniatures. So you see this painted landscape. And the kids could play with this one. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
I don't know who played it, but and Rod, there was a ton of wrestling dolls in there.
Oh, I bet.
Like the robots, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Those are so neat.
So cool.
They had areas where they would have a whole room trying to figure out what a kid looked like, a kid's room in the 1950s. So they were trying to recreate some of that. So they had exhibits.
Yeah.
That train would run up high at the ceiling.
Wow, that looks like a G scale.
To the far left, you see this car. That Queen Elizabeth rode in that car when she visited America. And so, of course, Branson, Missouri had to get their hands on it. They had whole setups of the whole story of Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
So there's the family coming in with Tiny Tim. There's another Scrooge being at the dance. Oop. Hit too many buttons. So hang in there, almost done.
I got that.
You got the phone?
I got the Snoopy phone, yeah.
He's got a smaller one on the left.
I got a real big one. It's right in the back over here.
Wow. Oh, G.I. Joe.
Man, look, great stuff.
Oh,
My mouse.
amazing.
My mouse keeps hitting everything twice. So Civil War. Wow. He's got a cobra in there too.
Yeah, right. That's cool.
Unbelievable, man.
Some of these are duplicate. There's the Space Ghost book I saw.
Hey, there you go. Yeah.
I told my wife, get a shot of that. So I found one on eBay. It's going to be here next week. If you look in the middle right, there's a Spider-Man Jack in the Box, like the Captain America. I didn't know those things existed. So those are Supermans. They have a carriage pulled by a fake horse, and they got toys and stuffed animals inside that. Here's the horse pulling that. You see, he's got way too much stuff. There's a convertible filled with stuffed animals.
Wow.
And I think that's just about, that's it.
Cool.
Incredible.
That was very, very cool.
Very nice.
I might take a trip up there. I would love to see that.
You come down, I'll escort you.
I will. I'll talk to my wife. We're looking for places to move to. But it ain't Florida. It might be somewhere else.
No, it's cold here.
So you're saying you'd be willing to put yourself through that again?
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
And again.
And again and again.
Near the end, my wife just got a little tired, so we just left after about 3 hours. So
Wow.
There's and part of it is a Harold Bell Wright museum. He's the guy that wrote Shepherd of the Hills and other books. Some of those stories were made into movies, but they were like reconstructed a church with pews, and you can see his life story on the screen. A lot of things we didn't bother to. He's got on the ceiling. He's got about 100 roller skates. Stuff you just don't need, but he's got it. So anyway, that was my birthday surprise, and
Very cool.
I really dug it.
Awesome.
I really enjoyed that.
Nice.
That was nice.
I guess we could go to Steve or Jambo or Eric.
I ain't following that.
Was it Jambo or Steve?
I got. Yeah, go ahead, Steve.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Okay. All right. First thing, I talked to Eric about these books last time we were on. It was called Comic Book People from the 70s and 80s,
Ooh.
and Comic Book People from the 90s, and by Jackie Estrada. And apparently, she had like behind the scenes with all these comic pros and professionals, and she took pictures at cons, mostly from San Diego, of course. But I mentioned these two books. I didn't have them handy, but I wanted to show them.
Oh, that's neat. I've never seen those before.
Yeah, I give it press.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
That's awesome, man.
People. And it's just really just pictures and anecdotes of comic pros throughout the years that they mentioned. So
Interesting to see what they look like, how they dressed, and that era.
Yeah. It's funny because you'll see the convention, they're behind some rickety old table and just no hoopla. Now they're superstars. They've got the entourage, they've got big booths and graphics and banners, and so lots changed, as you guys know. Yeah, I want to show those books so I won't forget. And I went to a convention, no lie, it was 78 miles away. I figure, it's Super Bowl Sunday, people probably want to let off some steam before the game, so I'm gonna go. I went in there. I was in there for no lie. I did a little circle. I was in there for like less than 10 minutes, and I bought 3 comics and I was out. It was just nothing was there that struck my fancy other than these 3 books, which I'm going to show now. Rocky and his Fiendish French, which this is kind of, I've never seen a gold key square bound before. I mean, I've seen the Dells and stuff, but never a gold key. Maybe you guys have this book, but it's on Rocky and his Fiendish Friends.
Wow, look at
Oh,
that.
cool.
Oh, it's awesome.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Nice.
Square
Square
bound.
bound.
Yeah, I've never seen a gold key other than the Flash Gordon that they did that made it real big, but
Looks like the Addams Family house.
Very cool.
yeah,
There goes more money out of my wallet.
yeah, I've never seen this. This particular
I'll have to
book.
hunt that down.
Yeah, it's
It's a bad thing about this show, Captain. You
yeah, really,
watch
right?
books.
Unbelievable.
It's the first issue, 1962.
Wow.
So that was a pretty neat purchase. I was pretty happy with
Yeah,
that.
that's cool.
I don't have number 1, but I think I have 5. Number 5.
Oh, that's cool. Flash Gordon number 1 picked up at a pretty good price.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty good book. And it's all from the same seller. Like I said, I wasn't in there very long at all. I spent all that time going up there and coming back, and I got Hanna-Barbera Fun In. This is number 1 as well from 1970.
There's Muttley.
I love that.
Oh,
Nice. I've never seen that.
Dick Dastardly, yeah.
Yeah,
I
Muttley.
love those cartoons.
Hilarious.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing I picked up at the show with those books. I've been organizing books, so I stuck some out that I haven't read in a long time, and so I'm going to show some of those. Phantom Stranger number 8.
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
This cover always got me, man. This kid on number 13.
Mm.
This always just tripped me out. Man, when I first saw it, I was like, "This is so sinister." And I like Phantom Stranger's face in the background and the digital computer screen. That's very cool. Very well done cover. Make it creep you out. Of course, this is number 14.
Oh, that's
yeah.
a good one, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a classic.
And this is a nice 52-pager, number 19. It's got a Mark Merlin adventure and a Dr. 13 adventure, along with the Phantom Stranger.
It's a great series.
Oh, yeah. You can't go wrong with the artwork, the cover, the characterization, the stories, the plots.
Yeah.
They're all really good. This is number 20. Love the blue on the night sky.
Mm.
Or Phantom Stranger. Well, part of that right there, which is very cool, I think. I was surprised they never teamed him up with the Shadow. I don't know why. I just thought that'd be a good pairing.
Oh yeah.
They never did team them up. Not that I know of, anyway.
That's a good cover. I always
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, this was number 35. Nice Jim Apparel.
I think with the Shadow, they would have fought over. No, it's my turn to be creepy and mysterious.
Yeah. This is number 40. Very Cthulhu-esque. Have a creature on the front of it. Very cool cover with Dead Man. So
Nice. Yeah.
yeah, that's all I got.
Great character.
It is superb storylines and it's an awesome character.
Yeah, that one that you saw previously had the Black Orchid in there, Black Orchid story.
Yeah.
Eric, can we call upon you? Jambo's got his mic off. So
Sure, why not? All right. Okay, first we're going to start with a Charlton. So Steve will pay attention, hoping there'll be another one.
Nice. Sarge Steve.
You guys, that's awesome.
He pays attention. I keep an eye on him. He's doing good.
And this, I always have to do this at least once a show. Someone shows something obscure, so I pull it out of the magic box.
Oh,
Awesome.
Okay, Steve, that gold key you showed. Here's a Tom and Jerry square bound.
Neat.
Oh, wow.
And here is a Woody Woodpecker.
Neat.
Did a little research, and apparently when the rights passed from Dell to Gold Key, the first issues Gold Key did, they celebrated by doing oversized square bounds. This is 73 and this is 213.
I'm gonna need to get these. Those are cool to have.
This one I was throwing up there because it's a adjusted Grail, since I know I'll never have any of the really cool stuff I used to have. I found this on Monday.
Oh yeah,
I love that.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
love those
that
battle
awesome.
covers.
Awesome.
Yeah, that whole series. Yeah.
And that's my favorite Giant Man outfit. I don't know why.
I'm with you.
I like that outfit.
Yeah,
Every
I'm with
time
you,
I
Steve.
saw
I
him,
always love that.
The massive new comic book day stash. Here's pre-code vampire horror.
Asylum.
Neat.
Yeah, it's inspired from a couple weeks ago when we saw some haunted horror, and it's for Jambo.
Thank you, sir.
Unless, of course, Mrs. Jambo's still watching, in which case it's just for me, Mrs.
She's watching. Yeah, that's just you, Eric. You like that stuff, not me, buddy.
Yeah, you just have that all in your room, just for me.
Right.
Yes, and then here's Haunted Love #1.
Oh,
I dug up some of these.
I remember that stuff by Yo. Stuff on it. Great stuff.
#2.
The walk cover.
And #3.
Ooh.
And just to give a hint of what will be coming in the next round, here's Weird Love #1.
Okay.
So wait, kids, there's more, but they will have to wait until next round.
Those are awesome. Those are really awesome.
Probably got haunted horror back there.
I have a few later. I'm getting ready to. Let's go to Rod real quick. He might be needing to move on.
Alrighty, grab the next.
Look out, Eric.
All right. Well, this is some more stuff that I just picked up recently from my local comic store, Chaotic Comics in Dover, New Hampshire. And this one actually is one I got off of eBay, though. This is from Skywald. It's Tender Love Stories, which only ran for like four issues, and this is issue #1.
Nice.
That's very nice.
Yeah, you don't see them pop up too often.
You don't see them that often.
Yeah, I saw it pop up, man. I couldn't hit that button quick enough.
Nice.
But that was pretty cool. And then I picked these up at, like I said, at the local thing here. Let's see here. I don't have a whole lot of Conan. He was just never on my radar when I was a kid growing up. I was more into the superhero stuff. But I'm come to really appreciate and like the art. Of course, most of it was John Buscema, or Buscema, however you say his name. And I loved his work on Hulk and stuff, and anything else he did.
Yeah, he was great.
So I got this king size annual #3 of Conan.
Very cool.
Yeah.
King Cole with them.
Yeah.
Great cover.
A lot of great covers on that run from Marvel.
Got square bound, so I got to have that too. Then I picked up this just because this one looks in better shape than the one I have. The one I have is well read, well loved, and for $3, pick up a better copy.
Oh yeah,
Why not?
yeah,
So I couldn't beat that.
yeah.
So, and then this one here, I picked up because when I saw it, it took me right back to being a kid. I remember having this issue and loving it and drawing this lead character on the cover so many times. And it's Frankenstein's Monster number 12.
Cool.
And this is the issue where he does the Captain America trick. He falls into the icy waters, becomes an ice cube, and then he gets thawed out years later.
Okay.
That's how they got him into the modern era.
Gotcha.
But this cover, man, this one just snapped me right back. I'm like, oh wow, I remember that. I remember having that one. So I had to pick that one out. And then they had this right here, and I'm trying to fill these issues in. Unfortunately, somebody got a little happy with the marker on them. This is, Adventures of the Fly number 30.
You can't go wrong with those.
What a bargain. 9 cents. That's all right.
And I guess this was the last of the Adventures of the Fly. The next issue started the Flyman. They went with the Flyman title.
Okay.
They kept the numbering, but
I think that issue 3 or 4 of Adventures of the Fly was the first Neil Adams artwork.
I remember something. Didn't he show the transformation of the Fly?
Yeah, something like that. And that's
how he transformed into him.
Yeah,
I remember seeing a story about that. This one here, here's another one for you, Steve. This is Strange Suspense Stories number 63.
Cool. Look at that, man. Only Charlton would do a cover like that. That's cool.
All the way from December 1st, 1962 on the spinner rack.
That's cool.
So, and then this one here, this was an eBay one actually, and this is Brave and the Bold number 37.
Nice. Get the
Nice.
Cyclops.
And then let's see. I want to save this one for last here, but I've been going kind of crazy here with the Marvel Treasury editions. I've been trying to pick up. There's only certain ones. I don't want to get the whole collection, but the ones that I remember, like the first 10, I remember they stand out to me. And then anything with the Hulk in it, I'm going to pick up. But I got this one here, which is number 6 with Doctor Strange.
Yeah, that's a good one. I have that one.
I love that cover, man.
Yeah.
Bruner, I believe, right?
Yeah, Bruner. Uh-huh.
Awesome.
Just awesome. And then I picked up the number 7 with the Avengers.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I remember having this one. So I love the picture on the back.
The Beast.
Yeah. And then let's see what else we got. We got number 20, which is the Rampaging Hulk.
Wow, look at that.
Nice.
And then this one I picked up at my local comic store. I knew he had it. He had it framed in the back, and Jason, the owner of the store, it was from his personal collection, and I asked him if it was for sale. He said, yeah, gave me a good deal on it. And it's this one here.
Oh, man.
And this one doesn't pop up too often, and when you see it, they want a lot of money for it.
Yep.
So,
wow.
And then there's the back.
That's cool.
That full page art, it's really cool when they made those.
Yeah, and then because I don't want DC to feel slighted, I just figured I'd show this one here, being a Hulk guy. So,
yeah,
awesome.
Batman and the Hulk.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Hulk is no match for Batman.
And now this one here, the last one, everybody should have in their collection. I mean, I'm sure you guys are going to run right out there and try and find this, hunt this down, because it takes you right back 1966. It's Hal Seeger, Milton the Monster, and Fearless Fly.
Nice.
I've been searching for a copy of this for a long time, and they always get snatched up before I get to them, or they cost too much.
Wow.
So I finally saw one the other day, about a week ago, and pulled the trigger on it and said, I gotta have one. I've got a board game, the board game, Milton the Monster board game somewhere.
Was easy to get, huh?
So
that's neat.
That's part of my childhood right there. The old Milton the Monster Show.
Yeah, you've been hanging on the wall.
That's it.
Fantastic. Sneak up on Jambo. I skipped Jambo, went right. And then we'll do Captain Strange right after you.
All right, sir. I'll give a shout out to my wife, Melissa, watching in Kentucky. Hey.
I saw that, but it was too late for me to highlight her comment. But
that's all good.
There it is.
Yeah, I brought a few things with me just for the show tonight, because I was hoping I would get a chance to be on here with you guys.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it's cool. And wanted to say hi to D. Jackson Roy Kirk. Jackson Roy Kirk, thanks for being here, buddy. We'll have to work out this glare. There's a Buck Rogers. I hope I haven't shown this on here before. I know I showed it on my channel, but yeah, there's some Wilma action for you, Eric.
Cool.
Well, that's terrible, that glare.
Love those painted covers, though. It's so good.
Yeah. It's Buck up there in the corner. And got Lost in Space because, I guess I'm trying to complete these now. I've gotten into them and grown to appreciate them. So,
yeah,
it's stopping now.
That series, not just the comic book, but the series was so great. The old one.
So it's like game on every time I see one now. So yeah. And it's a nice weird war.
Cool.
That is weird.
Monkeys attacking?
That was $1, so I had to grab that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Little Basil.
I mean, all those creatures attacking I'm thinking that's a submarine. I don't know.
Did that series have the haunted tank, or was that some other?
Was that Weird War that had that?
That's GI Combat.
GI Combat.
Yeah. And I got this for $1, even though it says it's $5 on it. The Micronauts.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Okay.
Hebdo. Can't go wrong with that.
Nope.
Yeah. Dr. Silver Age, it is a square bound.
Oh, there's another one for the list.
Yeah.
Man, you guys are costing me money.
Hey, Steve, there's something for you, buddy. Don Winslow.
Oh, that's cool. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, it had the
Nice.
Singapore Sal in it, the pirate girl there.
Yeah.
Let me see what number. 51 from 1947.
Cool.
Yeah, it's in pretty good shape. I was glad
Yeah,
to
it's
grab
very
that.
nice.
It has a good color too.
Yeah, and just some Strange
Oh,
Tales.
Yeah.
Just because it was cheap, and I thought I'd grab it.
Silver Age sweetness.
Find them for $5. I'll take it. You know.
Oh yeah.
And there's first Excalibur. With some nice Alan Davis and Chris Claremont.
A lot going on in that cover.
Pretty busy.
Yeah.
It was a good little series. I always enjoyed reading that. Here's a Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
Oh, yeah.
Another great TV. It's Irwin Allen, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. I always liked that because it always reminded me of Star Trek Under the Water.
Yeah.
Boris Karloff. I think
cool.
Micah showed that last week, I think, maybe.
I was going to tonight.
Sorry, man. Still your thunder.
I'm searching for it real quick.
Here's a innovation Lost in Space #1.
Now, was that a good read? Was that a good story? A good series?
It was okay. I mean, it was okay.
Others were better.
Yeah, I like the Gold Key, I think, better. But
Yeah.
you know,
Because I almost got involved with that, getting the series, but
right. I mean, I think Billy Mummy had something to do with some of those, and I mean, they're worth checking out, I guess. But
is it Mummy or Moomy?
Mooney, maybe.
Mummy.
I'll second Jambo on that.
And
that's a cool Bugs Bunny.
I said I'll second that. Don't put my ass on a camera.
Nice old Bugs
Oh, what a
Bunny.
great Bugs.
You too. All right.
I always loved Porky.
And I see Spinner Rack jumped up there, so we'll let him go here. Let me show you one more nice man thing I picked up.
Oh, that's the one I like. It's going right into him. Yep.
Yeah, and
That's a man thing, man.
I don't know if you guys have this or seen it when you were younger. I remember buying it off the Spinner Rack, and I seen all those heroes on the cover, and I was like, "Oh man, this is gonna be so great."
Yeah,
but it wasn't really them. Spoiler alert! Yeah, it wasn't really the heroes. So.
Yeah,
but still a good story.
Yeah,
good stuff nonetheless. All right, let somebody else go, man. Thank you.
Spinner. It's good to see you, Spinner. I'm going to run to Captain Strange-Life real quick. I think he said he might have to leave soon.
Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to last with this. I had a couple of things that I picked up that I thought were pretty interesting here, these little toys. So if I can get this up there to show you, I don't know if I can get up to the camera or not. I might have to bring the camera down here. I can't do that like that. Not going to work. But, oh shit. God damn it, man. How am I going to do this? Let's see if I can take the camera down. Well, this is going to be crazy, man. Whoa. Hope I don't show anything naughty. I got this on Amazon. It doesn't even work now.
Oh, neat.
It doesn't work.
Oh.
Is it Mars Attacks?
No, it's supposed to,
neat.
And then it's a flying saucer that goes over to a cow.
The cow abduction.
The cow starts moving.
That's funny, man.
Sorry for that camera work there, man.
That's pretty good.
$11. Comes in a little box, you know.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is neat.
This is a Meyer Greenblatt inspired purchase. You know, he showed this on one of his videos, the Boaterific. These were toys that they advertised not only on TV, but they were also advertising comic books around 1965, 66. So I found one on eBay. It was pretty. I put a bid in for it. I got it pretty reasonable. So you came with a motor right there, and you put the motor. It just fits right into the hull of the boat, and then put it in your bathtub or whatever. Ruin it. Let me see if I can make it a person. There's the where the battery goes, and I got a battery here somewhere, I think. I don't even know if this works. It's the first time I took it out of the box, to be honest with you. I don't even know. Oh, wait a minute. You got to put the. Let's see. We got the motor here. It's supposed to go like that, I think. I don't know. Hey, the truth, I don't know how this thing works. I gotta. Yeah, I wish that Maya Greenblatt was here because he'd be able to figure this thing out. But anyway, I can't get it to work. But these are pretty cool little toys. And I tried to find some of the comics that they were advertising, but I couldn't. Down here, I can't find nothing. But anyway, that was there. I thought that was cool. Pick up for me. What else I got here? Got anything else? Oh, here's a toy I had when I was a kid. I found this. I can't remember what it was called. It was one of these big cannons. I think it was Ideal. And you put ping pong balls in there or something, and then pull it back.
Yeah.
So I had ping pong balls with it. I don't know anything was in here, man. Oh, wait a minute, here. I bought these at the Dollar Tree. So, kind of moving along with the graphic man here in his toy museum. But I don't think that this works. That's it? I don't know. Anyway, this is a toy I had when I was a kid, when I was 53 or something like that. Might not even be. Well, there was something else that was attached to it, too. I probably lost that, the truck that pulled it. Anyway, so that's about it, because I just wanted to basically make an appearance here, because I haven't been on in a while. So I just came across a few things and wanted to show them.
No, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, so maybe next time I'll be better equipped and prepared now that I'm feeling a little bit better.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, I might stick around a little while and try to get this to work. So you can go to somebody else.
All right. We better go to Paulo. Paulo, are you okay? I mean, I'd like to get Spinner in here real quick.
Yeah, I'll try to be brief with this one as 2:15. So.
All right.
Okay.
There it is.
Okay, so continuing the story I was telling, after Arakiri was closed down on order of the French government, they started the new magazine called Charlie Hebdo. Charlie in honor, quote unquote, of Charles de Gaulle, and Hebdo because it was weekly. And the first one, there is no censorship in France. Ironic for them to say so. The character is saying freedom of the press. It would be better to be deaf. Okay. New generation of helicopter parents complaining that teachers are not educating their kids properly, and the parent is saying about they're all whores.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, one problem I had while trying to choose covers for Charlie Hebdo is that they're much spicier than Harakiri were, and they get increasingly more offensive. This is one of the candidates for the presidential election. An hour ago, I remembered his name. Now I can't. Now I forgot. Uh, Vote asshole because you have no choice.
Looks like a mean Charlie Brown.
For demolishing Lizal. Lizal was a famous outdoor market that existed in Paris had existed in Paris for over 100 years. And in 1971, they were tearing it down because they were going to build the Centre Georges Pompidou in honor of the French president. In his place, in the Georges Pompidou is it's not exactly a museum, but it's the building itself is a piece of modern art / engineering. So they took out something that was traditional and people loved to put it to put in a big building that doesn't do what people needed to do. The the figures that they need to demolish Lizal. So a Portuguese, because Portuguese immigrants in France at the time worked primarily in construction, and a cop who is there to make sure nobody gets near the Portuguese demolishing Lizal. The Portuguese man is the one demolishing because to him the 100-year-old market means nothing. He wasn't there. Talking about the European Union, which at the time was still a new affair, and this is the French talking about how terrible all the other nations in Europe are. Like here, Sal Bosch is saying
That's
those damn
Germany.
those damn Germans,
Yeah.
asshole Belgians.
English.
Yeah, the English, the Dutch. Alibaba and the 400 Thieves, referring to the president and the parliament. This was the December 25th issue before New Year's and Réveillon. Puke here. Um, 1974, and we are in during the 1970. We are still in the oil crisis, so the whorehouse is finished. The rich people drive the cars. The poor people ride bicycles. After the Danielou affair, Danielou was a priest, no, or a cardinal. I think it was the cardinal. He died at the home of a prostitute, and yeah, and yeah, and so the police had to go crack down on churches to mostly to try to hide evidence, actually. The Pope afraid of war. Answering the Red Cross is calling. Adopt a prostitute from Saigon, and the man saying, "Call me daddy." So this was in 1975. So by the time the Vietnam War was over, and of course Vietnam was a French colony before the war. After this, in 1975, we were in the Portuguese hot summer, and Portugal saved by the church, Hail God. Actually, we were not saved by the church. We were saved by the CIA. The Socialist Party was financed by the CIA, and Frei Carlucci was the American ambassador in Portugal at the time. At the time, they had restored the monarchy in Spain. So Juan Carlos conquers Paris, state visit, and the typical reaction of the Frenchman: "You major asshole." And my last cover, the army budget, 68 billion of 68 billion units of jam for the pigs. So probably something about military budgets going overboard. So this was the last one I got. Of course, the Charlie Hebdo still exists. This covers from 1976. A couple of years later, I mentioned that American expat living in France, Melvin Van Peebles, was working for Harakiri. He continued working with Charlie Hebdo, but after this, a few years after this, he was invited to become the editor-in-chief of the French edition of Mad Magazine. Unfortunately, it lasted only for 5 issues. And the big problem was that the humor magazines were in France. They always had a tradition of being very iconoclastic, criticizing the government and society, and an American magazine appearing in France, making fun of pop culture. It just was not very. It was not considered intelligent. It was superficial. Why waste time making fun of pop culture when real stuff exists that we can make fun of?
Makes sense.
Okay.
It does, yeah.
Makes sense to me.
Well, thank you, Paulo. You have to run now.
Yeah, 2:30, so I gotta get to sleep. Well, hopefully you guys liked me going a little bit off script today.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good idea
Good stuff.
to show off.
Yeah, very interesting.
I wish Grotto was here to comment on it. Even though Charlie Hebdo is precisely opposite to Grotto Warloff's political leanings, but when it comes to being a major source of criticism against politics and society, I'm sure at least appreciate the magazine's existence and the creativity of the covers.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Okay, so
All right.
see you next week, guys.
Yes,
Take care,
appreciate it.
Paulo.
Thank you, Paulo.
Thank you, buddy.
Take care.
And we're getting ready to go to Spinner Rack. Does anyone else need to slip out?
Yeah, I gotta bow out. It's about time for me to turn into a pumpkin. So,
All right.
Well, let me show one book to Dr. Silverage before he goes.
oh, okay.
It's the only go-go checks I have out today.
Oh, and that's one I need. That's one I need. That is awesome.
wow.
Very cool.
First Silver Age appearance of Catwoman, yeah.
Yep. Very cool.
Lois and Catwoman going after it. So, yeah. So
Love
anyway,
it. I love it.
Was that when Catwoman wanted to marry Superman too?
what's that?
No.
So was that when Catwoman wanted to marry Superman too?
So,
He may
All
not
right,
be able to.
I'm gonna back out, fellas.
All right, Rod.
Great to
Take
be
care,
back
bud.
with you guys again.
Take
I
care,
love
Rod.
everything everybody shows. So I had a lot of fun again. So we'll see you guys next week. Hans, I hope you feel better.
Yeah, thanks.
So,
Good to see you, Rod.
yeah, and hi to everybody, and bye to everybody in the chat. I don't know how to do the chat thing yet. I got to figure out so I can talk to the chat too sometime. So, but we'll see you guys next week.
All right, Rod.
Take care, my friend.
Take care, Rob.
Take care.
Goodbye.
Bye
Good
bye.
seeing you again.
Yeah, unfortunately, StreamYard won't let you really chat directly. You have to cheat and have a YouTube window in the background. Sneak over there real quick and chat.
Okay.
It will let me do it because I'm the
No.
moderator, I guess. But
Yeah.
Hostess with the most.
yeah.
If you play it on your phone at the same time, you're only 8 seconds separated, so you can do it
Okay.
that way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
it adds to the view. It gives us one extra viewer.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Spinner. We'll go right back to you.
Okay. The next thing I'll show is, and damn you, Eric Breen. And for those of you wonder, what the hell is Dave talking about? Eric showed this series of books last week, and really, obviously, got me interested in it. So, of course, the very next day I went on to Amazon, and I just got them today, so I haven't had a chance to look through them. But anyway, Eric, you owe me some money. I'll start off with a piece of original art.
Oh, wow.
And this was done by Gary Frank.
Gary Frank, yeah.
And I don't know whether you could call it published or not. Gary is originally from Great Britain. He lives in Italy. And for those of you who may wonder, Gary was the Hulk artist for quite a number of years, I believe, for Marvel. And then he jumped ship and went over to DC, and he's done Superman work, Batman work primarily. But he came to San Diego in, let me look at the date here, because it'll tell me, 2011. And he did a sketchbook. And he sold a sketchbook of some of his previous work and then also some new stuff. And this is one of the new things he had in there. But it's got probably my two favorite characters there. And the thing I really like about it, and I think it's a fantastic drawing, is look how Spider-Man's hand is on the Hulk's thigh there. He's about to push off.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you kind of wonder, did Spidey, did he make it out in time, or did he get smashed?
Yeah. Very cool.
Anyway.
Hey, you remember that comic book with Spider-Man where he encountered the Hulk? He had to fight the Hulk, and he punched the Hulk in his stomach and kind of staggered him. The Hulk.
Yeah, that was a wasn't that what's his name? McFarlane's run? Are you talking about?
I can't recall.
Yeah.
I think because Spider-Man had actually hurt the Hulk, even just a little bit,
Yeah. It might be Todd McFarlane's run. So that would have been back in the early 90s?
No, this is going back. This is going back.
Oh, even further back? Okay.
Yeah. This is going back, I think, in the 60s. Really.
Oh, okay.
So
that's... But let's see. Here's, of course, a Cap 100 starting out after the Tales.
Nice copy.
Yeah,
a real nice
too.
And let's see here. I just got a smattering of stuff that I grabbed.
Avengers. Nice one.
Let's see, Avengers 24.
We just did a retrospective on those two issues Monday.
Oh, really? Let's see, Avengers 29.
Ooh, that's cool.
$47.
Oh, I always love that cover.
It's a good one.
Very good.
71.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
in '89.
Awesome.
Great cover.
And I can go on or let somebody else go.
All right. Well, let me show a little horror.
Oh yeah.
Did you say horror or horror?
That's open to interpretation. So
Awesome Don Heck stuff,
Yeah.
man. I love Don Heck.
Good stuff.
and this lady has very large earrings.
First thing I noticed.
Yeah. And this is a good speculator issue. That's obviously the first appearance of Skeletor. Even the coloring is pretty good.
Those Yo books were really great. You can't beat it for the price.
Nope.
There's a decapitated head.
Hmm.
And,
yeah, those are so cool.
really dig those.
Oh, great stuff.
Hey,
Joe.
Steve.
Well, Jambo, you got to show something? Or?
No. It was just Disney and comics there. Popped on.
Oh, I love that orange.
Very cool, man. That's a cool.
Is that supposed to be Little Red Riding Hood?
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
They're just so weird.
Scary stuff, yeah.
Here's Louis Dominguez.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you'll recognize this artist, but I just showed him. It's Louis Dominguez painted cover.
Interesting. Very well done.
Wow.
You can't beat those gold keys like that. I love that stuff.
And Secrets of Haunted House. You look closely, they're in a giant skull.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's a cool skull.
I don't like where that spear's going.
Yeah. Well, that's another Louis Dominguez.
With the spear, man, it was going right to his family jewels, you know.
Obviously, I'm trying to collect these. Here's number 12.
Yeah.
My problem is I collect too many things. Let's see. Now this, I cry foul on this one. This is number 19. And I'm married. I know a lot of women, and I've never seen two women go gaga over an eyeball as a piece of jewelry. But
that could be the Eye of Agamotto.
Sure, right. Here's number 20.
That's a creepy one. That's a good one.
This cover is Joe Orlando.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
That guy's in for a surprise.
Here's number 7. Here's number 2. It's got a Mark Jewelers. This cover is unsigned, but it's Ernie Chan, or also called Ernie Chua. And number 1.
Oh, wow.
Here's those pesky kids again. Anyway, I can't get enough of that. So
it's all great stuff. Those old Silver Age and Bronze Age books were so great.
Mastodon, he's got some good stuff. I love his artwork. All right. And Joe Orlando, yes. All right, who would like to go next?
I can go.
All right, Steve.
Keep it on the boat of horror. Ghosts number 2. I think it's a Nick Cardy cover, I think. But it's a great cover.
Yeah.
Ghost, cool colluded cover number 7.
Yes. Yeah.
Look at that green. World of Krypton. I don't know why that's in there, but number 1. That's the only issue I have of this miniseries. But it was
That's a horror book. Yeah.
yeah, it is. House of Secrets 94. Great rights and great tone cover.
Oh yeah, it's a nice one.
That's a pricey one too.
Is it really?
All the ones I see are pricey, yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. Mighty Samson, number 16.
I love that.
That's right up my alley. Excellent.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we talked about the Fly earlier, number 7.
Nice.
I always like this cover. This is number 11. Crazy looking monster.
No, nice cover. That's a nice cover. Nice copy too.
Thank you.
Who did that cover, Steve?
I don't know who did these.
Simon?
I don't think it's Simon. I don't know. I'm going to have to look and see if I can find out for you. I don't know at the top of my head.
No problem.
Number 11. That was number 11. I'll have to look that up. Number 12.
These are beautiful copies with a lot of gloss.
Oh, thank you. And number 16. Crazy cover.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that cover. I have a couple of copies of that.
That's crazy.
I don't think that mine are in that nice of a condition, but I love that cover.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah, kind of like Alice in Wonderland. Where,
yeah, I'm good for right now. Someone else can go. Thank you, guys.
Shape, yeah.
All right. That looks great, man. That looks real good. Strange Life's hanging in there. Maybe we should run Eric Breen real quick.
All right. Let's go try the same cheap trick twice.
That's
nice.
That is a good looking cover.
All right. Weird Love number 2.
Okay. That is classic Charlton book, man.
That is the classic.
That was worth so much money.
Yeah. A suggestion of prostitution right there.
Yeah.
Number 3. And this one's worth it just for the trailer trash girl and Too Fat to Fry.
Wow.
Number 5. Here's number 6.
You can't do that anymore.
She had it coming.
Probably had, I don't know how many times he had to tell her.
John Wayne did that to I think Maureen O'Hara in that movie McClintock.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
This every issue needs some good clown love. Caveman love.
Is that Pebbles and Bam Bam there?
Yeah, it looked like it.
The later years. Number 10.
Yeah, looks so funny wearing that with a suit.
Number 11. Yeah, I tell you, I was really sorry to see these lines go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were great.
Yeah, me too.
They were the best thing at the shop for the years they were doing these. Let's see. We'll close this round with number 13.
Oh, there you go. Unlucky in Love.
Nice.
Those are outstanding. Outstanding.
Very cool. Hey, Jambo, a guy by the name of John Rosenberger did that cover on the fly.
Okay. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, very good.
Captain, did you want to show something else?
No, I don't really have anything here. Well, I figured out my boat here.
Oh, cool.
The rudder. When I take a bath tonight, I'm like,
there you go.
It's almost spring anyway, so I might as well take a bath. And then,
you smell like boy.
okay. I'll leave it. And
I used to like that song.
here's some. Here's a milk bottle from North Shore Dairy Company. Still got the milk in it. They went out of business in 1980. Pretty good, huh?
It's probably still good. It's still good.
Pop that open, put it on your Cheerios in the morning.
But be sure to shoot a video of it.
Oh, yeah, and that's what it is.
They made things to last back then.
Whoa. Well, anyway, that's about it. I'm gonna go upstairs, probably take a salt bath, and then go to bed.
Thank you, bro.
So we'll see you guys. Hopefully, I'll see all you guys next week.
All right, Hans.
Jambo, Spitter, and Charlton, and Graphic Man, and Paulo, and Rod. Okay. So
good to see you, Captain. Good to see
all
you,
right,
Captain
you guys.
Strange Life.
Hope you feel better, Hans.
Yeah. All right, take it easy, man. We'll see you next time.
Take care, my friend.
And looks like Time Travel Comics is backing you up there on that, Steve.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. Well, Jambo, what else you got?
I got a few more things. I don't have no horror comics or anything with me, unfortunately. It's mostly newer stuff, but
Oh, that's a great book.
Cool. George Perez cover, Black Widow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's okay. And I've been grabbing these when I find them and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
With Supergirl. I had a nice Enchantress story in it, too. I don't know if you guys read those very much, but they're pretty cool.
The Switcheroo.
Yeah. And I got this for $1, and I couldn't leave it for that. Walt Simonson's run on the Fantastic Four. I thought he did some pretty good stories there.
Yeah.
See, that was number 341.
Cool.
I think they were hunting for Galactus. And Steve, I got one of these, man.
All right.
I have that one already, but
That's cool.
Yeah, Craig Russell and
Good stuff.
Michael Gilbert, Roy
Yeah.
Thomas. Man, you just can't beat that.
No.
It did a great adaptation of Moorcock's
Yeah.
book there.
Very nice.
And this was $1, and I got it just because it was $1.
Mm-hmm. Nice, good reading there.
Yes, sir. Sorry about that glare off that. And just these were $1 also.
One of my favorite Marvel team. Outside of the Invaders, love the Defenders.
Mm-hmm. Somebody died. I don't remember who it was. I might have to read this one. I haven't read it yet.
Yeah, I'm not up to that issue yet. I'm reading them in order. I got the whole run finally.
And Hellcat got possessed there, I think.
How many issues are in that series?
Oh, there's over 100, right, Steve?
Yeah,
120 something.
Yeah, 129, I think.
152.
What is it?
Oh, wow.
152.
Okay.
Yeah, I turned it into New Defenders there for a while. There's a nice, it looks like Gil Kane, I think.
Yeah.
Just keep the camera on that for a while, Micah, and just drink it in.
We don't have to look up anybody's nostril there, so that's pretty cool. It's good stuff.
Yeah, he's probably hitting the nose in there somewhere.
I think I finished these now. I think this one was the issue I needed to finish it. And it was only $1, so heck yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's a newsstand. All right. I don't know what the fascination is, but
I know, I don't either. Get it.
It's comics comic, right?
Yeah, man.
Do you guys know if that's a price variant?
I don't know. I've always wondered myself. I don't know if the 40-cent one had one. I don't know, but it looks funny.
Yeah, they had the big explosion bubble there. They had the price in. I wasn't sure. I was like, oh, maybe that's a price variant. I already had that, but it was $1, and I've seen that what I thought was a price variant. And I was like, never get that. Spec on that, man. It might be worse than the Vampy 27.
Cool.
Yeah, got that for Micah. I know how much he loves Vampirella. One more. Let's see. We got a Savage Sword number 34.
Cool cover.
Yeah. It's not Earl Norm. Oh, it's Ernie Chan. Yeah. Ernie Chan down there. And I think that's all I brought, guys. So, sorry. I've lugged these comics over about 3 or 4 different states, though. So
that's dedication, man, to do that. You know,
I looked for some shops around Kitty Hawk and stuff, and did not see them. Yeah, there you go. Hey, you got the price variant too, Micah.
Well, I don't know. I don't think it's a price variant. So
we'll say it is. We'll start a rumor, all right? It'll be worth something by the end of the show, right? People will be out buying it on eBay and stuff.
Right.
Well, it's a price variant on the supervillain team up.
Yeah.
They can't wait to get their hands on the hate monger.
Exactly.
Yeah, Mike, I gotta go for 10 minutes or so. I'll be back.
All right, no problem. No problem.
No, I'm kidding you.
Oh,
I gotta get those price. I gotta get those price variants on eBay. I'm gonna bring eBay up.
It's hot commodity. Grab it while you can.
That does look like the price variant sticker that you usually see.
It
So
did,
I wouldn't be surprised.
That's what I thought when I seen it.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Yeah.
I don't really care about all that anyway. But I just, it was $1, and I always liked that series. I've got them all already. But yeah, that's a cool one too, Micah.
Yeah, that's a great.
That whole series is great, I thought.
Love that outfit on Submariner.
I was trying to be hurried before Jimbo got done talking. I just grabbed the whole supervillain set for.
Oh yeah,
I'm missing a few, but yeah.
The Shroud, I think it first appeared in number 5, I think.
Yeah, number 5. Yeah,
Yeah, I love the Shroud. I
they're
think he's
still
cool
cheap. I mean, you can't beat them for the price and stuff.
No.
They're excellent reading.
Get in them and everything else.
Yeah,
good stuff.
Yeah, I don't have 5, but there's the Shroud.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is. He's with Captain America there.
Yeah, he's cool. I always liked him.
well, they branded his face with the scorpion symbol, didn't they?
Yeah.
Monks, kind of. I think it was like some kind of monks or something.
Yeah.
He's a good character. Speaking of good characters, here's who was it? Steve showed a Mighty Samson.
Oh yeah.
I'm of course
more of them.
Trying to complete this set too.
How many are there of those?
Oh, I want to say 25, but I don't know.
You got 28 there.
Oh, so I
so maybe that's
must be 30. And here's an old gold key Tarzan.
Awesome. Hungry hippos.
I wonder how much of the original art to those painted covers still exists. You don't see it too often.
Yeah, it'd be nice to know.
Here's some Joe Kubert Korak. So I only need issue number 2, and I'll have all the Korak.
32 issues for that. 32 issues.
Mighty Samson. Yeah, Mighty Samsons.
Mm-hmm. Gold Key Champion as well.
So there's another.
That's beautiful.
Joe Kubert.
Some nice colors on that one, yeah.
And 22 from Gold Key.
Wouldn't that be a great art gallery if you got all those painted covers together and put them together?
Especially number 8.
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor and look up Korak number 8. It's just absolutely beautiful. Big sea monster coming up out of a cave, and Korak's in a boat. So, all right, yeah, Dr. Doom Silver, agreed. All right, well, we might be getting down towards the end here. This is up to you guys.
I can show us some more books, and I pulled a few more stuff. So
fantastic,
cool.
Okay, a little Kirby Black
Nice.
Panther. Yeah, this is just going to be a pop horror. Yeah, I always found it interesting, Kirby, that I don't know what you would call it, that kind of space look that he liked to do there, the bubbles.
Kirby Crackle.
Yeah. And then moving completely to a different genre.
Yeah, you did.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that's a great cover.
I think I have 3 of these, and I'm going to show them all.
Bunny.
This probably would not be politically correct today to have this cover.
Then it's right up my alley.
Man, the colors on those are incredible.
Yeah. I'm sorry to say I don't have any of those. I would love to have some.
And then completely another genre. This cover cracked me up. I mean, what in the hell is Buster Crabbe? Those aliens. A Western guy.
Wow, they're weird looking.
Yeah. And then, speaking of Westerns, I did pull quickly some Westerns out. I'll show those.
Oh,
so this is, I believe this is issue number 1.
Love that title.
Looks a bit painful, doesn't it?
Right through the wrist. Yep.
Yeah, that guy won't be writing any letters soon.
No.
And then let's see, this is issue number 14.
That's cool.
I would love the logo on that.
Yeah, the trade dress is awesome on that.
And let's see if I can pull the issue number. I'm not smart like you guys. I don't write stuff on the back. I'm going to start doing that, though. Here, 18.
Okay. Oh, man, that's great.
Classic, saving the damsel in distress on the railroad
Yeah.
track there.
Does that book become The Lone Rider or something? Him and his dog. They changed the title, if I remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's pretty
I do
good.
have some of the Lone Riders, but I don't know. And this is issue, I should tell you guys before I, 20. And then here's another one that would probably take some flack if it were put out today. This is Big Chief Wahoo
Chief
number
Wahoo,
1.
yeah.
Sweet.
And then the last two, and I wish I would have bought more of it. I only have maybe about 5 or 6 of them, but is Ranger Comics. I really like some of the covers.
Yeah, those are great.
And the last one,
oh, nice Ranger.
Yeah,
bondage cover.
My bondage cover. So.
And by the way, I looked it up. That Blazing West, he becomes the Hooded Horseman.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of the title, but yeah, it's pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
Him and his dog. So.
Well, that's all I pulled real quickly.
Well, I am finishing my Dagar, whatever, and I'm getting very, very close. There's number 2.
Great cover.
19 reprints, number 1. That was a painted cover. This is their line-drawn version of that painted cover. There's Castle Grayskull in the background. Yeah, if you got a pachyderm skeleton coming at you, that's a pretty good story. This artist was kind of wild. I guess an acquired taste, but it's really nifty. It's just everything's very light and like sunlight's hitting everything.
Yeah. Mike, I have a gold key spinner rack, and your collection would look great in my rack.
Oh, geez.
Oh, I've got hundreds of gold key. I love gold key, and even when they would reprint. So one more. Here's number 14. So pretty cool stuff. The interior art, it's a little wonky, weird, but after a while you get used to it. It's pretty good.
It tells a good story. I mean, that's what it really is about, you know?
Yeah. Trag, Dagar, Mighty Samson. One day when I get them all, I'm going to read them all back to back. Just, I think I'm going to like Mighty Samson the best, but I don't know. Your mileage may vary. So, has anybody got anything else, or are we about done for the night?
I got one more round.
Okay, Eric.
All right. Kick it, Eric.
Might as well close this out. Number 14.
Siren. The trailer trash one's still hysterical, though. That was awesome.
I don't know. It looks like these gentlemen are trying to make a point.
Oh, my God. She's from that same trailer park.
As are these, apparently.
Wow.
Let's see. Number 17. Guess someone's angling for a better grade.
Hot for teacher.
Yeah. I think Van Halen did a song by that name.
And Jambo, This didn't happen to you when you were checking in tonight, did it? I mean, that's
nice
a full
young,
service,
you know.
That's a full service hotel there. I mean,
Jambo can only hope.
Yeah, the night's still young.
Number 19.
Oh, roller derby action. Nice.
Number 20.
That's cool.
I'm not sure if this means I'm yours. I belong to the snake.
Goodness.
Well, the book isn't called Normal Love.
That's a good title. I should try that.
A Date from Hell with a Nazi.
Wow.
Spoiler, he was undercover. So they're happily ever after.
Good.
Number 23. And unfortunately, the last issue of this.
Uh-oh.
But when I was pulling these out, right behind it in the box was this little 4-issue miniseries, World of Wood. And the cover art should look familiar.
Yeah.
And
some great Dave Stevens work on some of that title.
That's
there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Wally both.
Mm-hmm.
And number 3.
Wow.
Very cool.
And number 4. And
Wow.
if you don't have like fat stacks in your wallet to buy the originals, well, there's that. That's all I got.
Well, I hope people watching see our variety, and I hope it encourages and pick up a lot of these.
Good point.
These were all really great. Thank you guys for joining me. I always have a blast. This is great. I got some guys that are out running around. Gratu's looking for a place to live, so
yeah,
he'll be able to join us down the road. And I'm in contact with Meyer Greenblatt. He's got a lot on his plate right now, but I told him about the toys, and so he'll be checking that out. Thank you, Disney. We appreciate all the chat.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to miss somebody, but we always got Jackson.
That was a good. Yeah, good.
You
chat.
guys saw Shannon show up briefly there.
Hey,
there he is again.
He can't wait to join us. So, and I keep threatening Mr. Rigamortis to get him on here one time. He's a youngster, but
yeah,
we'll try to break him in. So
he has a eclectic taste, so it's good.
Yeah.
Did Gratu get his house?
Not that I know of, but I know he's been. That's been on his mind all the time right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I know he said on his video he put an offer on it, and he was going to know by Monday or Tuesday. So
so he should
hope
know.
he got it.
Okay, yeah, I do too.
I don't know if I hope he gets it or not, to be honest. I made a comment on that video. Some of those look like a money pit to me, but.
Well, it depends on how good he is at paint and maybe putting down a piece of wood on the floor or something. But
he'll have a chore ahead of him, boxing up all that stuff. And
he won't have to paint most of the rooms because when he gets done putting everything back up, there's not going to be wall space to see.
Yeah, that's fact.
You've seen the room where I usually do this, where I got all the sci-fi autographs behind me. I painted that about 20 years ago, purple or lavender, violet, whatever. And my wife, she hates that. But I say, well, you want to take all these pictures down and paint it? Go ahead. And so we've still got that color. But yeah, and before we went on, we went on live. Captain Strange Life was talking about how he can't wait to move. And I asked him, how many Mayflower moving trucks would your stuff go? And he thinks he can get everything into 2. So I don't see how. I think he's going to need a third. But
Where does he want to move to?
he wants to go from Chicago to Florida. So
okay.
Oh wow, yeah, it's a pretty good haul.
You know, and the thing you got to be careful about, scare the hell out of me, is my comic stuff. I'd probably move it myself. Too many horror stories of comic boxes missing, you know, from a mover. So I don't know.
Yeah, one of those little short boxes can end up in somebody's trunk, and
very easily.
Yeah. Well, I guess that'll do it.
All right.
Thank you, guys. It was a blast, and hopefully everybody can join us next time. We sure appreciate everybody, and as I try to say, happy drawing.
Good night,
Take care, everybody.
Take care, guys.
Good night.
Good being